Now the villagers, we had earlier submitted a memorandum dated 23rd October, and in that we had asked the panchayat to make sure that such mega events do not take place because they affect the village at large, affecting the water, having noise pollution, having dust, very simple things. We are not allowed to sleep, we don't get time to sleep, and such kind of tourism which brings in a lot of tourists. We welcome tourists, but do we have the infrastructure in Vagator? Are there toilets? Now it's surprising to note that it took International Film Festival for for the panchayat or whatever body to put up 4 portable toilets. Where else are people urinating? There is not a single public toilet in that area. Where are people urinating or defecating or doing their business? Now, one request that we have to the panchayat and the body is that any licenses given by the panchayat should take into account the local village. If you can just hear in the background, there is a... So this is, I hope the noises come. So these are noises from the bikes, and for the next 3 days is this Motoverse event. And are we supposed to bear this noise and rupture our eardrums for what? So coming back, our one request to the panchayat is that any licenses given to any such events be published on the notice board. Now, as of now, the Anjuna panchayat is in the process of putting a notice board, is what I was told by the office. So the temporary notice board is the main door of the Talati's office and the main door of the panchayat. So we request the panchayat to have a special notice board in place so that such notices and licenses can be seen by the villagers and can be accessed by the villagers, and we can then decide whether we want these events or whether we do not want these events. Because in the case of IFFI, the International Film Festival, supposedly I was told that an NOC has been given for about 8 days. This NOC was given by the panchayat, on whose recommendation did the local bodies, did the villagers accept to this, and we are now restricted from going to our very own beach. Licenses from all concerned bodies and any regulatory bodies, which should include the Goa State Pollution Control Board license, the Health Department license, Goa Electricity Department, Public Works. Are the roads wide enough to handle such infrastructure? Do we have infrastructure to handle such inflow of traffic? What we will do is now we will submit this once again. The memorandum is already submitted on the 23rd of October. This is a reminder of sorts because there is going to be a mega event today for which we are unaware of any licenses. The panchayat, we have not gotten any licenses, no licenses were shown. So we want to understand if such events have easy access to play loud music, to disturb the peace of the villagers, and they do not require any permissions whatsoever from any government body. So these are all posters that are created by our villagers, and some of them you might have seen earlier. This is one poster I would like to stress on, which is, as a panchayat, as a regulatory body and the first point of contact for villagers, we need to stress on one thing, that we need to say yes to the voice of the villagers and we need to say no to the noise of the nightclubs. And this is what we are pushing for. It is not a difficult ask. It is not a very big thing. We need to also understand who are benefiting from these parties. Are all locals only benefiting from these parties? What is the share that the locals are getting out of it? For a meager percentage of the profits, are we ready to disturb our sleep, our peace, and to be known as the only village in Anjuna that is ready to give permissions galore for such events? While we have villages in the south that have on the mention of such events taking place in their village or in their district, they have come out in large numbers, they have protested, they have gone to all the bodies, which we have also done. But why is the panchayat giving licenses, or we don't know if there are licenses also, because there is a mega structure that is put up in survey number 206/1, which is part of the Comunidad property, and even we do not have any licenses that they have also given to these Motoverse event, TVS Motosoul. And we had requested even the Comunidad, we have requested the panchayat. These are all requests from the people of Anjuna, from the villagers. Now we cannot pass orders, we are not authorities, and we hope that elected representatives do not support these events. They stand with the people and they understand what is needed for the people, not what is needed for people who are not staying here but benefit from the proceeds of such events. For the next 3 days is going to be an event called Motoverse event, where huge number of bikes from all the surrounding states, from states even up to Haryana, the north states, even Delhi, all of these have seen bikes. Last year it was a menace. These events keep getting more publicity. We say yes to tourism, but we say yes to a sustainable form of tourism. A few days back, there was inauguration of interlocking pavers being done. Now that was started at only one part of the village, near the petrol pump. Couple of people will take responsibility of maintaining those gutters, and are these gutters going to be there throughout the village? If it's going to be done only in one place, and it doesn't seem to fit the purpose of the gutter, because there will be a blockage at one end. Now the very next day, if we have elected representatives coming and supporting International Film Festival, a festival which does not even have any licenses, which has the authority to put up generators, to put up a big loud speaker that is even taller than my height, which is about 10 feet, and all this which is near about 2-3 meters from the noise monitoring station at the helipad. Now we ask all the bodies, the Goa State Pollution Control Board and the High Court, to please take cognizance of this issue, that in the village of Anjuna, there are events that are taking place that do not fear such monitoring systems. So we ask the GSPCB to please come and have a monitoring, please come and evaluate regularly, because these events are happening daily and we are tired as a village to have to go through this daily and to have to beg and plead at the coach door, because up till now the authorities that we have reached out to, which is the panchayat, that we have reached out to under section 112 to prohibit nuisance, under which noise, water pollution, all these nuisances come under, have given us no response because they are not aware of how they should proceed. Secondly, the police is saying it is not in their jurisdiction to go and take action, and when we have 112 calls, there is always a unanimous reply: no music is heard. Now this no music is heard is evaluated by the beat cop who uses his ears. When the High Court and the GSPCB has put noise monitoring stations, how are we to accept hearing by the beat cop as a confirmation that there is no noise? We require some more strict action against these venues, and we plead to the High Courts to please take action against these, as it is becoming very burdensome to coexist in this village. This village is turning into a village that is only for tourism. If you have a look around the village, there are very few establishments directed at education. There are schools, but how many stationery shops are there? How many internet cafes are there? How many printing shops are there? Are we as a village, just because of the close affinity to the coastal belt, are we for the future generations only going to serve tourism? we ask this from all the villages in Goa, from all the authorities, to please take action, and we are ready to host tourism in regards that will be beneficial to both the tourists as well as to the local population. Okay. Yeah, so that's about it. We will submit another reminder letter to the panchayat. Multiple copies of the memorandum have already been submitted to all the authorities. Individual applications have also been submitted to the authorities, to the panchayat, stating that we do not want new clubs opening up, we do not want this noise pollution, and yet we are still awaiting action. The reason we are here today in the morning is not because all of us do not have any work to do. We are here for a cause that this is our village. Many of us have taken break from our work, we have taken leave to be here. We are here because it stands for a common good. We are hopeful that the panchayat, a body that was put in place to help the people, will be able to serve its purpose for the villagers in that village, and not serve the purposes of investors who are sitting in their cozy homes elsewhere and out of Goa. Thank you. Just one more thing to be kept in mind is last month, in the month of October, we had the Swachh Bharat campaign. We had Swachhata Hi Seva, and there was the Indian Road Safety Week, which was held in October. The government had issued notices to all the panchayats to please promote road safety and to promote any kind of cleanliness. But any person or any tourist visiting the village of Anjuna in this season can have a look at the garbage dumps, at the roads. The roads are in a pathetic condition because of the massive construction going on all across. There is no monitoring. There is heaps of sand, of stones, of rubble just displayed. The gutters are clogged. We need to take decisive action, and action that encapsulates all of these in one go. We cannot fight single individual battles for long. It is time that authorities that have been elected to this post take action to help and support the villagers who stay in this village, and they themselves who stay in this village. Thank you everyone for